Today we're packing the Verage spinner. It's a 17-inch. It does qualify for a personal item in several budget carriers. As you can see, it has a beautiful blue lining that makes it easy to see everything when you're looking down in your bag. The zippers are fantastic. This bag, when I purchased it, was right under $80. I have taken it on multiple trips. I love the organization. It's a fantastic bag. There's space for small items, there's space for a laptop. It has wheels, as you can see. It spins so easily. I use the wheel covers, and that's just to protect my wheels. It glides across a hard surface floor. It's a little harder to pull it on a carpeted floor. We rarely run into those. Those wells in between the handles is where you can find a lot of packing space, as you will see. This bag is lightweight. It's under 3 pounds, empty, and fully packed, it's about 13 pounds. It's a great handle. I have added a neoprene handle wrap and also the scarf, and that's just to add a little bit of style. It does have a back strap, so you can set this on top of a larger piece of luggage. So if you're taking a carry-on item, like a 22-inch carry-on item, you could carry that and this as your personal item, giving you two really great bags, plenty to pack for 2 weeks. As always, please check with your carrier to see the measurements for their personal sized bag. It's very important that you check those measurements. We took this bag and we put it in a sizer for Sun Country, Frontier, Spirit, Breeze, and Avello, and it had no problem whatsoever. Now we're going to get packing. We will start out with our packing cube. And in the previous packing video where I described what to pack is when I went into how I pack less by using merino wool, and I layer, so I always have a sleeveless, a short sleeve, a 3/4 length sleeve. I pack light. All of my clothing is very lightweight because I layer, and I like to top it off with either a hoodie or a rain jacket or even a denim jacket. I did put a link to all the items in this packing video down below. They're all from Amazon. Just click on the links. And then I call it my comfort item. It is a cooling blanket. One side keeps you warm and the other side keeps you cool. Those plastic wrapped items, we talked about in our previous video as well. Compression packing cubes. If you're going to make an investment, invest in good quality compression cubes. You don't want the type that are going to, the zipper is going to split or come undone right in the middle of your trip because you went with a lesser quality. So if you're going to put your money on something, I would highly recommend a good piece of luggage and also a good quality compression cube. As you can see, I forgot a couple of things, so we're just going to throw those in at the last minute. Again, the entire packing list is in the previous video. Now we're going to compress it and get all the air out of it. You can see that container of Downy Wrinkle Release Spray. I should get stock in Downy Wrinkle Release Spray. I carry it with me everywhere I go. It allows you to freshen up your clothes. Not only take the wrinkles out, but freshen your clothes. Especially with merino wool, you can wear it multiple times, but it's just, at least for me, I just like to spray it to kind of refresh it. And as you can see, these zippers held up very well. Had no problem. I always press it out so I get it nice and flat. The flatter things are, the easier they will pack. Get you some of that. It's fantastic. Alright, so we're going to open up the suitcase and we're going to start packing. As mentioned before, the space in between the handles is a great place to put those small, smushable items. A tip I gave everyone in the last video is Dollar Tree flip-flops. $1.25, take them, you'll have an extra pair of shoes. You can wear them to the pool, wear them around the hotel, and then just leave them there. Don't even worry about bringing them back. So you want to pack into all those spaces. You want to create a level base. So by filling in those wells, I call them, you create a level base, and then you just pack on top of that. This is a dry bag. I bring home dirty clothes in that. You can bring home wet swimsuits, and it keeps the rest of your things dry. They do a really great job. Packing cube packed with 4 days worth of clothing, including my blanket. This is a toiletry kit, fully loaded with makeup, hair, essentials, my nighttime kit with my eye mask, my speaker, my fan. The previous video went into great detail on this stuff. A pair of slippers. Again, just a comfort item, just the little things you take with you that can just make you feel at home while you're away. And a belt bag. That's my everyday carry belt bag, but because you're traveling a budget airline, you're limited to one bag, and so I always make sure that that belt bag can also fit inside of the personal item. Now on the way to the airport and while I'm at the airport, I will wear that belt bag, and then when I'm getting ready to get on the plane, I just put it back in the suitcase. But it has things like my wallet, my phone, Listerine, gum, mints, chapstick, that kind of thing. This bag in particular I like because it has these anchor straps, and what's helpful about that is if you're at the airport and you need to open your bag and your bag is going to be standing straight up and you want to get something that's down in your bag, when you unzip that, the entire front flap does not fly open, because in that front flap you'll have your iPad or your laptop, and the weight of that can just bring your front panel crashing to the ground. And so this allows you to just have it open partially. There's the padded sleeve for your laptop or your iPad. My iPad fits very snugly, so I can't imagine a large laptop fitting in this easily. And then I like to keep all of my electronics together. I tend to pack in categories. I pack my toiletries together, my nighttime items together, and I also pack my electronics together. And this is because whenever I go to reach for something, I don't want to have to fumble through 3 zippers to find it, or 14 pockets. If I keep everything in that side pocket, I know anything having to do with electronics is in that pocket. And I always, after I pack, I always remeasure, and I would encourage you to remeasure, because especially with soft-sided luggage, the more you add to it, the more it will expand. And this is just the way I pack. You may have a completely different way of packing that works for you. This is just to give you a general idea of how much you can actually get into these bags. I recently returned from a trip, and so many people commented on this bag because it was a budget carrier. And most people had a backpack, and some of those people were my age, and they said, wow, I wish I had known that there are smaller bags out there on wheels that we could have brought. So it's really a service to everyone to share. When you learn something, you figure something out, share it. Keep the conversation going. Leave tips and tricks down below. Isn't she just the cutest? I just love her. If you missed the previous video on what to pack, please sure to check that out. Very soon there'll be a video coming out on how to earn Hyatt points, how to use Hyatt points, and how to get more Hyatt points. I'll go into detail on why I think Hyatt points are so valuable. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope to see you next time. Have a great day.